Chinese people and Chinese government to successfully defeat the fascist attacks of Japan on the Chinese land. This is also an example of national unity, national cohesion, because as far as I know, Kuomintang and Communist Party of China, they unitedly led the forces to defeat the fascist Japanese military. There are some points to be discussed. In this world, when we say that there is a universal drive against fascism and fascist ideas, we must keep in mind that although the governments in the garb of democracy, which are using fascist means and methods to suppress the voice of dissident, suppress the opposition, or they should not be taken as democratic governments. They probably are using the fascist means within their limits of boundary. But coming back to the point, I want to tell the August House that in Pakistan Military Academy, when we are under training, there are several topics which are taught to us, and this is one of the topics which is taught to us in military history there, especially from 1937 to 1945, and the great resistance of Chinese people against Japanese invasion and aggression that is taught to us in the syllabus of Pakistan Military Academy when we are under training. This is a matter of pleasure and pride that Chinese people are celebrating 80th anniversary of that great happening, and probably Pakistan surely joins Chinese people in celebrating this anniversary. Chinese People of War of Resistance against Japanese aggression was a national liberation struggle. It was also a front in the global anti-fascist movement during World War II. As it has been mentioned, I won't like to repeat that there were axial powers and there were allied powers. Germany and Italy and Japan were on one side, and USA, UK, USSR, and many other countries were on the other side. Japan's invasion of China reflected fascist-style militarism and imperial ambition. It was confronted by united efforts of Kuomintang and the Chinese Communist Party. China's resistance and the military campaigns of the Allied powers defeated the Axis bloc of Germany, Italy, and Japan. The eventual victory in 1945 marked the collapse of classical fascism as a state power, reinforcing the enduring value of international solidarity against tyranny and aggression. As was being mentioned by Professor Sahib, that somehow or the other, some kind of ethical and moral values do exist in this world, and public opinion matters nowadays, especially after the rise of social media, which can be arguably called voice of the people. So we see that taking example of Israel, for example, it is militarist, it is expansionist, it does not have any regard for international law. It is expanding, because it is expansionist, the illegal Jewish settlements in the West Bank and the territories which are to be considered Palestinian territories. But on the other side, we see a strong international मूवमेंट आई वुड कॉल, और एक पूरी दुनिया की सतह पर एहतजाज हो रहा है। सिडनी का एहतजाज शायद दुनिया के बड़े एहतजाजों में से एक है। तो पूरी दुनिया एक तरह से इसराइल की जो एक फिस्ताइयत वाली हुकूमत है उसके ख़िलाफ़ एक पब्लिक ओपिनियन मौजूद है। इसी तरह पाकिस्तान है जिसे अपनी मशरक़ी सरहदों पर भी एक फिस्ताइयत से मिलती जुलती ताकत का सामना है, भारत, जो सही मानों में कहा जा सकता है कि अपने एक मिलिट्रिस्ट और एक्सपेंशनिस्ट जो तोसी पसंदाना अज़ाइम हैं जो हमें नज़र आते रहते हैं। इवन चीन के साथ जो गैलवान वैली का और वो जो अप नॉर्थ उसके साथ एक कह लीजिए एक तनाज़ा है जो अभी तक भी रह रहा है, इट इज़ स्टैंडिंग देयर। और भी मुख्तलिफ साइड्स पर भारत के जो तुसी पसंदाना अज़ाइम हैं उन्हें भी हम एक फिस्ताई फाशिस्ट ताकत के तौर पे देख सकते हैं। सिर्फ ये कि आखिर में मैं इतना ही कहूँगा कि चीनी अवाम ने जिस तरह मुत्तहिद होकर जापानी फिस्ताइयत को शिकस्त दी, बहुत कुर्बानियाँ दी, जिस तरह राना सफदर साहब फरमा रहे थे कि एक अज़्म, कुर्बानी, इस्तकामत और इस्तक़लाल के साथ उन्होंने जापान को शिकस्त दी। 1931 में खैर मंचूरिया पर उसने जब अटैक किया वो तो एक वाक़या था, लेकिन 1937 में हकीकत में एक बाकायदा जंग शुरू हुई। मुझे याद आ रहा है एक फ़िल्म बनी थी, I watched a movie as I was discussing with you, which shows a boxer, a Chinese boxer as hero, and the Japanese war is also shown with all its brutality in that film. I don't remember the name of the film, but still that is watchable, and it throws light on those days. In the end, I would say that fascism has no future in the world. All peoples of the world should unite against all kinds of fascism. May that be West supported fascism of Pinochet, Augusto Pinochet in Chile, or may that be West supported fascism of General Suharto in Indonesia, which was particularly against the left wing, the leftists, or may that be General Franco of Spain. All manifestations of fascism must be condemned, and all kinds and forms of fascism should be opposed by all sane people of the world who want peace, who want prosperity, who want national who want human values to prevail. And in the end, I again congratulate the Chinese people for their successful popular resistance against fascism of Japan. And Pakistan and ourselves, we stand with the world's efforts to end and finish the fascist acts all in all manifestations. Thank you, sir.